According to a new patent, Apple is making a foldable iPhone. Foldable smartphones are the latest drop in the tech world this week, and it looks like Apple doesn't want to miss out. So when can we expect this foldable iPhone, and will it live up to the hype? Find out now on I.O. What is happening, people? This is InformOverload, where we tell you about the dopest shit we find on the internet. I'm Charlotte Dobre, and I have some homework for you. Don't worry, this homework requires very little brain capacity. Number 1, I want you to subscribe to I.O. And number 2, turn on the notifications by clicking the bell. Foldable smartphones are hitting the market soon. It's clear that foldable phones are going to become the next milestone in smartphone evolution. You got Samsung doing it, Huawei is doing it, and Apple is jumping right on that bandwagon like Torontonians when one of the city's teams is in the playoffs. If you're from Toronto, you will get that joke. According to Patently Apple, the US Patent Office published a patent that proves that a folding iPhone is on the way. Sure, they might be behind the other phone companies by a couple of years, but it's coming, as early as 2020. So there's this issue with foldable smartphones where cold weather makes the folding part fragile and brittle. It's one of the reasons why the foldable iPhone hasn't been released sooner. So the patent describes a heating method to avoid this. The application says the bend axis may be self-heated by illuminating pixels in the portion of the display that overlap the bend axis, or may be heated using a heat element or other heating structure that provides heat to the portion of the display overlapping the bend axis. The patent goes on to describe a latching mechanism that prevents opening and closing of the electronic device when the temperature of the portion of the display that overlaps the bend axis is below a predetermined temperature. So it's difficult to tell if either of these methods will be used in the actual foldable iPhone, but because it's a patent, it means that Apple is trying it out. Other than this patent, there are 3 other patents for foldable iPhones. On February 14th, Apple got another patent for a normal sized iPhone that would fold in half to make it smaller, like the foldable Motorola Razr. Another patent was filed in October for a magnetic latch that would keep the phone closed. So I'm just gonna state the obvious here. Making foldable phones could be Apple's way of getting with the times and staying relevant. It's no secret that the growth of Apple phones has hit a plateau. Unless the new Samsung and Huawei foldable phones are a total disaster, it's likely that foldable phones will be the way of the future. Foldable phones are gonna hit the market this year in 2019. Other companies that are working on foldable phones include Motorola and LG, but those companies probably won't release their foldable phones in 2019. Do you plan to buy a foldable phone? I like the idea of it being small. My phone is very large, so it would be nice if it wasn't so big it could actually fit in my pocket. Let me know if you plan to get a foldable phone down there in the comments. For now, I'm gonna wrap up this video with some comment features. These were from our video, The Dark Truth About Chuck E. Cheese. M. Akil said, I absolutely love I.O. I've been watching it for months. Ayy, thanks for being such a loyal potato. Dirt Road BMX said, today's my birthday, can I be featured? Is it actually your birthday? I want to see your driver's license. Also, happy birthday. Nishay Harilal says, why don't you guys play the video? It's so frustrating. What a tease. See, there's this little thing, it's called copyright. New YouTube rules say that we can't use copyrighted material or our channel could get a strike. A strike wasn't a big deal before, but now if we get a strike, we can't post for a whole week, so we aren't chancing it. Cuteness Queen said, Chuck E. Cheese, the best place to get a disease. Facts. Welcome to the end screen, this means the video is over. Click that playlist to keep watching I.O. and obviously leave a like, sub, and turn on those notifications so I can see you in a future I.O. video.